Hi, I'm Daniella Barragan. I'm a Deputy Probation Officer with Riverside County Probation, and I am Native American as well as Hispanic. There was always rumors that my grandmother from my father's side was Native American and actually was born in a teepee. And it wasn't until I was like 11 years old where I joined a dance group in San Bernardino where I grew up. So when I joined the dance group, I actually met my father's cousin, and that was my first step at learning my identity and my Native American side. And it wasn't until recently, about 2 years ago, where I did my DNA and found that I was 58% Native American, but I also was able to find that I was Ute Indian from Colorado. So I've actually danced Aztec and Tlacotico since I was 11 years old, and that's when I feel the most connected to my culture. And when I'm in my regalia, dancing barefoot, we dance barefoot to basically ask permission from Mother Earth to, dance upon her and thank her for, everything she's provided. Each of our regalia represents a certain element of life, like water or fire, wind, our music, down to like our drums are the voices of our ancestors. So having not been raised in the Native American culture, it's a learning process for me every day. But as I stated, with dance is how I've been able to explore more of my identity. Me and my family have gone to like powwows, and that's a traditional annual event where Native Americans will get together and celebrate some of those transitions. I've introduced my children to dance. I have teenagers now, so it's kind of hard to get them to do that, but my daughter, I think she loves it more than me sometimes, and her and I still dance. So I just have a little bit of pieces of the regalia that we do use when we're performing. On my head, you'll see what's the headdress. It's just bright, vibrant, earthy. It would be full of feathers, pheasant feathers, macaw feathers. The more colorful, the more vibrant is typically things we lean towards. Every piece of outfit represents typically something, or you find something that connects to you. For instance, my favorite color is purple, so I went with purple. I love nature and flowers and stuff, so you'll see my shield it's supposed to be like a sunflower, and it's vibrant, colorful. So when we move, they can see the different colors and just engage people more into the culture, to the dance. On our feet, we have what's called chachayotes, and they're nuts from a chachayote tree, and typically they fill them with little beads in the shell, and just to make more noise and make it more vibrant and more lively when we're dancing. Some people are playing the drums, some people are playing musical instruments, and this is one of the instruments here. It's a rain stick, so you'll see a lot of our performers just off to the side, just doing the rain stick. And again, it's bringing in the sounds of nature, incorporating that into our dance. And this here is what we call a copal. It's another piece of our performance. So anytime we dance, we must ask Mother Earth permission to dance upon her. So we will go out there and we'll bless. So before we're actually performing, we will have somebody out there who is blessing the earth, and we do what's called the sign of the cross. And then we'll do every 4 corners of the location, and we'll have sage usually burning in here to ward off any negative spirits or anything like that. So there's still a lot to learn about the Ute tribe. I would love to be able to go down to Colorado and go to some of their cultural centers and really get entrenched in their traditions, and just continue to thoroughly figure out who the Ute people are and who I am. Fortunately, I was a PCO in Southwest Juvenile Hall, and I had the opportunity to do a presentation out there. We did a Mexican American Heritage pageant out at Southwest, and we were able to get some of our clients involved. And I continue to tell anybody who's willing to listen my journey and my experience, having learned a little bit about myself. I think it's very important as a department to explore cultural diversity. We're not just a PCO or a PO or whatever our assignment is. We're human, and we all have a story to tell. And I think if we're able to share that piece of us, it brings respect and empathy and an overall sense of just connectiveness to one another.